So, in the VGAs, a Mass Effect 3 preview was shown off. Now, we're not going to tell you or show you it behind my head for once. There's going to be a link in the description because some people might not want it. And they might not want to see it. But here's a spoiler. It in your So yeah, that's what happens. And then of course, so, you know, did you like it when
No, that ruined the entire thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. I'm gonna bleep that because that spoiled the whole game.
Yeah.
Anyway, I thought that it looked a lot like Gears of War. Because it wasn't, what they showed off was the action scene. It wasn't like sort of Mass Effect-y. It was sort of just running about with high weapons and, you know, I didn't think it looked like Mass Effect. Oh, that's a bad thing.
Yeah, but Gears of War is a really good franchise.
Yeah, but it's not Mass Effect.
Yeah, but Gears of War and Mass Effect are just like amazing. I mean, I completed Mass Effect 2 like 13 times. You know, I love that game. I love number 1, apart from it was kind of dull. But still, I completed that a few times as well.
Oh look, the lift's ready.
Shut up. Okay, alright, I'll admit it. The lift scene in number 1 was so annoying.
Every single one.
Yeah, but
Every 10 minutes.
hey, yeah, you got to see an insight in the characters' lives. And
We're talking about their shopping.
alright, it's still an insight. And when the man used to talk through the speaker, he used to tell you what was going on around the galaxy.
That was quite cool.
That was fairly cool.
That was cool. It is one of the best loading screens, to be fair, but it did get annoying.
Oh
Like,
yeah, it got annoying.
that bit with where the thing was exploding, if you chose the right thing, chose the right option, and it was exploding, and then you ran and you got on the lift, and the music stopped, and you went up, and it opened, and then the music started again. It just ruined the whole atmosphere. I was like, "What? This is awesome!" Okay. Bing! Ah! No, it ruined it. But it was Mass Effect 1 was a good game. Mass Effect 2 is the best game.
Yeah. Anyway,
during the awards, there were 2 very notable things for Character of the Year. Basically, the animators are asked, of the characters from the studios, they are asked to make a sort of snippet of that character talking about how he wants the award and obviously how he won the award. The Joker from Arkham Asylum won, and which was very interesting because he was going, thank you, and then in the podium, and he goes, and my next role, and pull out a newspaper that says Arkham World. Now loads of people are like, oh my god, a sequel, because they're idiots. It's a joke.
you just called the people idiots.
No, not you. They're clever. If you did think it was actually going to be a sequel, because hints like that aren't obvious. You should know this. I mean, okay, maybe the people who made Dead Island might do that because their next game actually is going to be called Dead World.
I think that would be quite good because Dead Island was a real big letdown for me. I mean, I was so psyched about it. I refused to see the bad things.
We were telling him. He didn't buy it. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's rubbish. Makes no sense. That bit at the end where they're both 4 people have no guns, but before they had guns against one person who has 1 gun, even though I had a huge shotgun and a mallet and, you know, that bit. And he was like, no, it's good. It's not.
Yeah, but you got to play it co-op. I didn't. You 2 refused to play it with me.
It's because I gave the game to a sucker. Hello, sucker.
You know who you are. You're watching.
Yeah. But then he did get Gears of War for £7 because of that, so he sort of made money.
Yeah, he mugged you out. Did he even pay you?
Sort of. He gave me a tenner, and then I said the rest was his birthday money because I couldn't think of anything to get him. So I said, have that £20 as birthday money. Yeah, I couldn't think of anything else to get him. It's the nicest present ever.
No, not really.
I gave him £20 of imaginary money that he owed me.
Imaginary money, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Dead World. There was also, very interestingly, because you know how Valve, they're massive bullies, they're trolls. They hide little snippets away and then all their fans see it. And there was one for Wheatley. Wheatley was saying, Wheatley's the orb from Portal 2, played by Stephen Merchant. Yeah.
He's quite a good comedian.
Well, it was, he is. Yeah. It was set at the end, and the Half-Life symbol, the lambda, could be seen. If you join up the dots of the stars, it would make that symbol. There was also a bit where Wheatley smacked the camera with his orby head, and it went all red and blue. And if you wore red and blue glasses, you would see a head crab and close one eye, you'd see a head crab from Half-Life.
That's good thinking.
It's really clever. And then there were coordinates at the top that said something. It said lambda, which is also from Half-Life. So people were debating this, and then Valve came out and said that basically that there were no hints. There's no ARG, because when Portal 2 they put hints in loads of indie games called ARG. That's augmented reality game, and they hid stuff around big cities, basically linked to Portal 2. And they thought they were doing the same thing with Half-Life 3.
Valve, you clever people.
They were just pissing people off intentionally. They knew this would happen. But it's really clever. It is really clever. Another thing, Christmas, it's that time again. In the past 3 or 4 years, can't remember, since World at War, the best-selling game for Christmas always has been Call of Duty.
But you never guess what beat it this time.
The one game I haven't got.
Skyrim. And I'm so happy that it won.
Da-da-da, 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 da-da-da.
Just look at me. It's ruined everything. But yeah, Skyrim won, and oh god, it's such a good game. If you people haven't gone out there and bought it yet, please do. You will not regret you will not regret spending £40 on it. Actually, it's $22.30.
I don't think it is anymore. I think I raised it again.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was only for a week.
Well, I got it when it was cheap, so I don't care.
It was it's good.
It is good.
I mean, it shows how much. Although it didn't actually sell as much as Modern Warfare, it actually beat it in the weeks. Because usually Modern Warfare sells. Modern Warfare, I keep saying Call of Duty sells all the way until like late February. It's number one.
Yeah.
Skyrim came out, boosh, beat it straight away. And although it didn't sell as much, it sold more at those times because Modern Warfare 3 sales went like this. Skyrimmed. That's a new term. Skyrimmed is the term when your sales get beaten rapidly.
Yeah, I think we should stick with that.
Skyrimmed. They got Skyrimmed hard.
They did.
They got Skyrimmed.
Up the bum.
Okay. Gonna take a break from real news for now and tell you about a little speech we found. We were searching that. Okay, I broke into Peter Molyneux's house, and he had written a nice little speech about Fable the Journey for the VGAs. And even though it's not out yet, even though he wasn't even invited to the VGAs, he wrote it because what else he got to do? He isn't talking to any press lately. So we're going to reconstruct it. Harry's playing Peter Molyneux. He's going to read the script.
I'd just like to start by saying, thank you, Fable the Journey, it's the best ever, and Connected, it's also good, but I have some apologies to make. I mean, I tried to make it not linear, but I just can't do it because Connect's not that good. Wait, you're not supposed to be recording.
Oh, this is gold. That was weird. Were you actually really crying?
I was.
You took that very seriously.
I know.
Did you actually feel like Peter Molyneux?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, if you come back next time with no hair, I will laugh at you.
I know.
Okay.
That's the sort of friends I have. Fine.
No, come back, come back.
No.
Oh, good. He was just in time for the PlayStation round. Okay, The Last of Us is Naughty Dog's new survival horror game. It's got 2 people, so it could be co-op. It's basically survival horror just with 2 people. It's probably got Uncharted climbing and shooting and, you know, scenes like that. So it's Uncharted with a character who looks like Nathan Drake, sounds like Nathan Drake, but isn't played by Nolan North. If you don't know who Nolan North is, smack yourself. And then look it up on YouTube. So, the trailer show, which is behind me, shows a girl and a man going and...
Right.
Seriously?
What?
I go on a PlayStation rant and you walk off and make
I'm
jokes.
sorry, I don't like PlayStation.
I wasn't going for that long. You're ridiculous.
You're eating my toast.
Good toasters. Sort of that.
No, nothing like that.
So I said to him, if you come near me again, I'll chop your head off and shove it up your ass.
That's kind of disgusting.
Yeah, worst bit is I actually did it.
You know what, that reminds me of the Diablo 3, you know? That hasn't that had a release date?
Yeah, but I don't know how that...
Well,
has
because
anything to
isn't
do
that a
with-
hack and slash game?
It's a dungeon crawler.
Hack and slash dungeons, you know?
Apparently Play.com have put it up for as a release date for the 24th of January in an early leak because that was an accident before an official announcement. So January 2012 might be a real release date.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the camera's back.
Oh,
You probably heard that, didn't you?
yeah. Yeah, I think you did.
I think that's time to end the show then. Sorry about the technical difficulties.
We won't eat in the toast, no.
No, we're not that unprofessional.
No.
You know, we'll try to make an episode every 2 or 3 weeks.
Maybe a month.
Yeah, to 2 months.
Yeah, then maybe 12 months.
24 months.
But anyway, guys, we'll be back next time you have to load.
That was really cheesy.
It sounded good.
In your head!
We could have ended the show on a good note, but no.
I have a better way to end the show.
Fine.
What is your game of the year? Put it in the comments below. And if you say Skyrim, I'll shoot an arrow in your knee.
Now that was cheesy.
Do it.